Oath keepers have pleaded guilty to seditious conspiracy, all related to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. And one of them claims that he watched the group's leader, Stewart Rhodes, try to make contact with President Trump on that day. Jack Fink taking a closer look at all of that for you. His name, Rhodes, what's the attorney saying regarding this?
Well, Doug Elmer, Stewart Rhodes' attorney, says the guilty pleas won't have an impact on his client's case, and he disputes the claim by one of those who pleaded guilty that Rhodes attempted to contact then-President Trump. But a former United States attorney, Richard Roper, says the guilty pleas will make it more difficult for Rhodes to be acquitted. The three members of the Oath Keepers who pleaded guilty admitted they, along with the leader of the group, Elmer Stewart Rhodes, and other members, plan to use force January 6th to keep the peaceful transfer of presidential power from happening. They will also testify in court against members, including Rhodes, who was arrested in January in Little Elm, and they hope to receive a reduced sentence.
Well, it can be very powerful because it gives the jury a member that can explain the details from a vantage point of being an insider.
Rhodes' attorney, Philip Linder, says he's not impressed.
You hear someone's pleading guilty, you kind of go, what did I miss? Then once you see what they're pleading to and what they're saying, it's like, I didn't miss anything.
In court documents related to one of those who pleaded guilty, William Wilson, prosecutors said he, Rhodes, and other members gathered at a hotel near the Capitol around 5 p.m. on January 6th. Prosecutors said, quote, Rhodes then called an individual over speakerphone. Wilson heard Rhodes repeatedly implore the individual to tell President Trump to call upon groups like the Oath Keepers to forcibly oppose the transfer of power. This individual denied Rhodes' request to speak directly with President Trump. After the call ended, Rhodes stated to the group, I just want to fight.
Patently false, didn't happen. We'll have the phone records to show that didn't happen.
Linder says some people who plead guilty will say anything to reduce their sentences, but Roper says there is a way to keep that from happening.
And the way the government usually will try to defeat that problem is to bring on other evidence that corroborates what this testifying accomplice is saying.
Rhodes is set to go to trial September 26th. Doug?
Jack Fink, thank you so much.